Jina naitwa Bwana Francis Thoya, Deputy Governor Mombasa. First let me express my excitement that finally the 2024 show is here. I've just walked partially to some of the stands that are there, and it's clear that indeed our exhibitors have prepared. I'm informed that there are slightly about 250 exhibitors this year.
Yeah.
So I think the people of Mombasa, the coast region at large, and the country at large, are going to find this year's show quite interesting because there'll be a lot of technologies to showcase, and I'm very sure there is plenty to learn. So mine is to encourage our farmers, our traders. Let's take this opportunity, let's come to this year's show because I believe there's plenty to learn. I've also indicated that it looks like climate change is becoming a major issue, something that is affecting farmers. And I believe most of the exhibitors, particularly those who are showcasing seeds, agricultural machinery, will be in a position to give some farmers some few insights in terms of exactly how they are going to manage climate change, because this is a major issue. I have observed that this year we had a depressed rain. It's clear that we are likely to have a reduction in our harvest. So for me is to advise farmers that there could be no better opportunity than now to come to the show and start learning some of the new emerging ideas on exactly how we are going to deal with climate change. So I'm excited, thank you, and let's see you in Mombasa show.
Bertram Mudhoka, CEO Agricultural Society of Kenya, coming in to run the Mombasa show. It's bigger and better. Of course, we opened our gates this morning, running all through to Sunday. In terms of the rundown for the show on the guests, today being the Governor's Day, we're running a tour with the Governor. Tomorrow we open the show with His Excellency, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, representing His Excellency, the Society's patron and President of the Republic of Kenya. Saturday is the Blue Economy Day. We run with the CS Mining and Blue Economy, Mheshimiwa Hassan Joho. Saturday, the Cooperatives Day. Then we run again the day with our MD KPA, Captain Ruto. And again, finishing up on Sunday, and our guest will be the Chair, Kenya Seed Company, Honorable Girichi. The show, as I said, is big. We have a lot of new things, new innovations, new technologies, a lot of exhibitors, and picking up the numbers last year and this year on trade, with about 150 last year, again with about 250 this year, and therefore you can see the growth at the matrix, which means we have new people showcasing new initiatives, new technologies, very many programs that come in for our show goers for the show here in Mombasa. Some of the new initiatives, and of course, as you can see, picking up with Simlo, one of the maize varieties that we see here is a new variety that is resilient and therefore resistant to the vagaries of climate change. And some of the new things that we show again on the livestock sector is again the resilient breeds for that will be able to survive the hard climatic conditions. We have the National Police Service again with the arm on good conduct certificates. You apply and within 24 hours you have that certificate, and therefore, lots and lots to showcase in the show. On the population, the show attendance, and again, looking at the pre-show, that was Monday and Tuesday, looking at today, the numbers running up by about 35 to 40%, and therefore we expect a lot of traffic between now and Sunday for farmers, entrepreneurs, business people coming in to learn the new innovations, new technologies, as ASK again picking up and creating a new arm, sort of an extension service arm that will be able now again to follow up in the farms, in the businesses, to ensure, or rather to try and ascertain what our farmers have learned from the show, and again the uptake.
Hapa ni mrembo.
Basi Derek.
Sawa.
Thank you so much. We've come to Mombasa Show. We've come to this stand of the National Police Service and just exhibit what the National Police Service is doing to ensure the public safety, the protection of life and property, and render safe Kenya. I would like to assure the Kenyans that the situation is calm, Kenya is secure, and normalcy is on. In regard to our borders, we have our officers manning the borders. All the security agencies deployed on those areas are doing their level best to ensure that safety and Kenya is secure. And this calls for all the security agencies as a multi-agency approach and in coordination with the local populace, the Mwananchi at those borders. We work hand in hand with them to ensure that safety and our Kenya borders are secure. As well as in the crime that you've just mentioned, the picking of phones while someone is on the pillion or is on the tuk-tuk. We've made arrangements, the security agency Coast Region have made efforts. They have arrested several, and as we talk, there are still more efforts on ensuring that crime is stopped. Also, we would request the members of the public who might be knowing those criminals doing that to also inform the police through the DCI Fichua number, as you've seen this in these stands. And also, if he cannot manage to do it through the Fichua number, can tell the nearest sheikh or pastor or even a neighbor to communicate to the nearest police station or report to the nearest police station, and action will be taken. Thank you, and just to assure Kenyans, we are safe and we are doing our level best to ensure that crime is well managed. Thank you, and thank you for coming as well. With the media, we have been working, we have a long history of working together. We are so grateful with you guys, and we want to appeal to you that we work hand in hand to ensure Kenya remains safe because of the information you do give us, the sharing and partnering with you to ensure that our Kenya, where we all belong, is more safe. Thank you very much. The measures we've put in place to ensure that the gangs are well managed in Mombasa County. We have the security agencies deployed in patrol those areas. We have enhanced security patrols. We have the officers coordinating with the local hotspot areas. They are deployed there to ensure that it does not happen, and also investigating. The DCI are also investigating those incidents that have happened to ensure that we get the real culprits and their due process is followed by taking them, arresting them, take them to court, and the justice being done to those who have been violated. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Tupige makofi jamani.
Mombasa Olympics achukua Ibrahim pale na Excellency angalia kushirani
capability of picking a device and taking it to a safe place. That's also our capability.
We do participate in different activities with it. So for our office to be groomed, we use different items to make our office.
Now, no.